Hello my lovelies, welcome to day number 6 of Vlogmas. So I'm at the office and truth be told, I thought that nothing interested was going to be happening at the office today. I was wrong, you guys. Luckily for me, I am always well prepared. That is a lie. But I did come prepared today, and so I did bring my camera today, and I am told that we have special visitors in our office today. So I am going to show you who has come to visit the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, sprinkling just a little bit of Christmas cheer and joy. Whoa, oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh. Da, 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 da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my good morning. Good morning. Okay, hands up. Out, in, out, down. Turn around and look over the other. Who's ready to sing? Me. Hey, Johnny, kids. Christmas is coming and the kids are getting fat. Kids put a tender in the children's hat. If you don't have a tender, I will do. If you don't have a tender, then God bless you. Thanks for having us. It's just gonna be you and me, hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Seriously guys, how cute were they? Oh my goodness. So we had to give donations as part of the office. So if you happen to be local and you see these kids going around singing Christmas carols, dig in your purse and give the children a donation. Woo, that was cute. Can we talk for a second about how cute those kids were today? Oh my goodness. I think that was pretty much the high point of my day. Definitely the high point of my day. Now, I couldn't show you the entire concert because it would have taken way too long, and I want my videos to be, initially I said 10 to 15 minutes. Some of them have gone over a little bit longer, but I definitely am trying my best not to go too long over the 20-minute mark or so. So I couldn't show you much more of the singing. And also I was actually a little bit worried about copyright. So they were singing some of the traditional local Christmas songs, but they were also singing some of the traditional songs like Jingle Bells and Merry Christmas, that sort of thing. And I was wondering if, notwithstanding that it was children singing, whether YouTube would have an issue and then would like block the sound or something. So for those reasons, I decided just to show you a little bit of a snippet of what happened today. But now I am sat at my table and it is time for me to grab my handy dandy cookie tin so that whilst I sit and try to fold some of this laundry, I can have a chit chat with you guys about the question of today. So let's go ahead and draw from the cookie tin. So let us choose this one. And the question reads, PDF patterns or printed patterns? So I am going to actually answer this question now because I'm sat here folding laundry. So truth be told, I much prefer printed patterns. That would be my preference if I had such a choice. But because of where I live and the constraints of having no actual stores that sell sewing supplies and all that jazz,
It means that if I want to be kept in the sewing loop, I have to purchase most of my patterns by way of PDF patterns. So when it comes to the big five, for example, those of you who live in the United States of America have been spoiled rotten, I tell you, with the Joann sales. Now, I know that they're no longer 99 cents or $1.99. I think they're up to what, $3.99 now for like macaws and stuff. But still, you guys have been spoiled. Those of us who live far, far away, like myself, do not have the opportunity to walk into store and pick up paper patterns. Now, because I do tend to make lots of fitting adjustments to my patterns, I really do prefer to have the printed pattern, even though inevitably I'm going to trace it off. Because with the printed pattern, that is one less step for me to do. Now, when I get my PDF patterns, I have to purchase the PDF pattern, download the PDF pattern, print the PDF pattern, trim the pages of the PDF pattern, except for, I think, Love Notions, who has no trim pages. A lot of the companies actually require you to trim the pages, and so I have to spend time trimming down the pattern, then sticking it together, and once it's pieced together, I then usually go in and trace off the required size, because seriously, after I have done all of that pre-work, I like to just trace off the pattern so that if I change size or anything like that, then it becomes easy for me to go back in and trace off the larger size instead of having to print over the larger size, trim the papers, put them together, all that work all over again. So even if it's PDF pattern, I do like to trace it off. Now, if I had the printed patterns, then at least some of those steps would have been out of the way. But your girl just has to make do with what she has, and so that means PDF patterns has become my go-to, but it's not really my first choice. I'm really hoping that that makes sense. Now that you know what my preference is, drop me a comment down below and let me know what your preference is. Do you prefer to have PDF patterns, or do you prefer to have the printed paper patterns? Now, I guess one of the downsides to the printed paper patterns is that you have to find places to store these things. For me, it makes no difference because, as I said, once I do my PDF copies, I print them and then I save them just in case I want to make the pattern again, or in case I change size and that sort of thing. Although technically speaking, I suppose once I finish using my pattern, I can discard of it and that will save me some space. But that will not save me time and that will not save me money. So unless I am absolutely sure that I do not ever intend to make a particular pattern again, then this is the process that I follow. Yeah. All right, so I've told you mine. Now your turn to tell me yours. I am going to finish folding up some of this laundry. I'm not going to get through this entire basket tonight. Man, girl is tired. But as usual, life be lifing, and adulting requires adults to adult. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of the folding. I might pop on a Christmas movie, actually. I do quite like Hallmark Christmas movies, so I might actually pop on a Christmas movie and see how far I get with the laundry. That means I am going to say goodbye, adios, ciao for tonight, and I will see you again back here tomorrow for, I think it is day number 7. Until then, folks, stay calm, stay cool, stay safe, and absolutely keep watching Vlogmas. Peace.